What do we got? Living Tsunami and Basic. This is the only defensible first choice. Nope. I do not think Royal was defensible here. This card is just OP. Alright, now we have Baloth, Woodcrasher, Boar, and a Disfigure. I think I'm just going to go with the removal here. Tsunami is not a house. It clearly says Elemental. Try to read. Come on. Another really bad pack. I guess Paralyzing Grasp is kind of playable. Yikes. These packs have been bad. Real bad. We have a Gatekeeper here. Discovery is actually solid. That is false. You want to see the Valakut deck so badly? Yeah, well. Not often does it actually work out. You need to open it and then red just to get cut off. I agree. There we go. That's a nice one. Quest for the Gravelord, Harrow, Lacerator. Big fan of this card. It's a 1-mana 5/5. The Baldi. I do need to shave again. Favorite quest? It's probably Quest for the Gravelord. And then I like Quest for the Gemblades too. Least favorite quest? There's too many that do nothing. East of Blood, Scope, and a Royal here. This says high payoff upside, but I think I'm just going to take one of these cards. Probably the Royal. Dude, we had Lethargy Trap. Be an absurd blowout from the board. We brought it in versus some red aggro deck. Got him real good. Alright, that's a pretty late Wind Rider Eel for it. Nice. Good pickups here. All 4 of these are fine. I'm not actually sure what I want. It's probably one of these 3. I'm actually a pretty big fan of this flyer, but you can't really go wrong with any of these. I think I just like the flyer. Marsh is fine. Spell Pierce is not that great.
Under the rebound.
Sorry, I clicked on an NBA highlight. Sports ball. We did, but that's because I was also mana screwed. Was I a big Sonics fan? I wasn't very old when the Sonics had their heyday. I was like 40, 30. Dude, let's get somebody with the spreading seas. Blade of the Blood Chief? Nope. Trusty Machete? Yes, please. Scorpion, Lightning, Gear, another flyer. How'd the Boros draft go? 3-0-6-1? 6-0, I don't know. X-Mage. Another Eel here. Hatchling, Crocodile, Scorpion. A lot of good playable cards. I suppose I don't necessarily have to be black, though. I could just keep taking blue stuff. We'll take the Hexmage, though. Another Tsunami. Oh, boy. Expedition, Vampire, Vampire. Well, now I kind of want to get the Kraken Hatchlings. Best card in deck, I just. I don't even remember all of the cards. I know Trusty Machete's up there, and Nighthawk is up there. Are you counting Mythics and Rares, though? Wait, Olivia? Olivia's in this format? Am I getting bamboozled? This doesn't have Olivia, right? Getting super bamboozled. Too many 4-drops. Not enough crocodiles. Sorry, too many 4-drops. Not enough hatchlings, I should say, not crocodiles. Another Feast of Blood, but I don't really have many. I have 2 vampires right now. Take it and maybe play it if we pick up enough in the next pack. Yikes, this is not going well. It is a good sideboard card, but that's about it. Am I ever running this? Probably not. Am I running 2 bites? Probably not. 4 minutes until the PPTQ. My deck is bad. Hey, okay, those are good wheels. Scorpion just blocks everything. Oh, Expedition and Bloodseeker too. I feel like this is a better Expedition deck, especially with double Tsunami, but we have 1 more pack to go, and I do have Feast of Blood. And it's not like this card is bad, so... yeah, we can still get a lot of things in the next pack. Obs in this format. Obs and Zendikar. Royal Elemental? No, Royal Elemental is very good. It's just slow. Marsh, Casualties, and another Trusty Machete. Oh no. I think I'm supposed to take the first Casualties over the second Trusty. Like, I have a bunch of fat flyers anyways. I don't need the Machete to win the game. Yeah, I need to take this. Nice, another Gatekeeper. Take that. We might wheel one of these again, like last time we wheeled both the Expedition and the Hatch. It gives us 4 vampires for Feast of Blood, potentially. Woohoo! 3 Gatekeepers of Malakir. Man, it almost feels like I should just go mono black, but I'm not going to have enough playables if I try to. Like, we always want triple black for these. Yeah, we want double blue on 4, but we also want triple black on 3. No, please continue. Continue, go on for ages. How many tier 3 subs are there? Let me check. I think there are probably like 3 or 4. Where I'm checking this. Iron Sludge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 13. 14. Right. I might be able to go mono black here, or pretty close. Sucks losing out on double Tsunami, but this might be correct. This just makes my mana so much better by doing this. That is a lot of green cards. 2 Blessings is good. Oh, I have the rest. 2 Sionas. Holy moly, Everett just gifted a tier 3 sub. My gosh. Congrats to Geek Tunes. I don't even know if that's somebody that posts in the channel regularly, but you just got gifted a tier 3 sub from Everett. Thank you, Everett. That's crazy. Geek Tunes, if you're in the channel, you gotta type something now, at least something. Gotta post the Lotus or something. Holy crap, thank you, Everett. Calling out lurkers. What if it is actually just some random bot? That would really suck. Geek Tunes, are you here? They might just be AFK, yeah. It doesn't look like a bot username, that's true. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be that they're not following the channel and they can't type. Are they banned? I don't think so. No, they're not currently banned in the channel. Oh, you have to be following to get gifted. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be able to pull off the mono black, and we have a ton of vampires now for the Feast of Blood, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's good. The late Inferno trap. I might just have to run this 2-2 for 2. Sorry, 2-2 for 3. In between rounds, I'll play with this deck. Keldinson, I don't remember if I got you. Thank you for the 20 months. Smellyfish with the 30 months. Okay, Liar in. Not huge on skirmishers, but I suppose there's somewhat. 2 Hydra's growth, yeah. Well, it's more playable right now because I'm mono black and I kind of need it. Ooh, that was a good pickup. Give me 2 minutes. No.
I love you.
Yeah.
Bye, kids.
Go to work, Mom.
I'm going to work.
Working from home, working from work. It's a late 2-drop. Rest in peace, Geek Tunes. Rest in peace. Unfortunately, we're like 1 or 2 playables off. I'm probably going to have to run this. And obviously, Mindless Null is not something we would want to normally run, but... I'm no kid! Haha! Ooh, Grim Discovery. I don't even think we want that. I don't think we want to cut any creatures, and we already have the Soul Stare. There was a Mind Sludge that I thought could wheel, but it didn't come back. Alright, let's go focus on the Sealed for now. Mill card, yeah. Hello, hello. Okay. I'll just baseline. Looks like blue is pretty unplayable here. Has like, what? The Illyrios, Witness, and Intervention, but looks pretty bad overall. The double Siona is really damn tempting, and I have a good number of auras for them as well. Like, we have the double Blessing, the double Growth, and then a bunch of white auras. But my white creatures aren't great. Red gets me access to Perforos, Blessing, Anax. And then the rest of this, I guess Maze Warden's decent, and then the rest of this is kind of filler. Black has Eat, some okay other cards, and then a bunch of filler. I think we probably will be base green-white. Could maybe splash some red cards. Have, what, just the Amulet for fixing? See what this looks like without red first. Need the Viper. Need Gift. Don't think I'd run 2 Hydra's Growth. I don't even know if I'd run any of them. Definitely don't need Omen. A lot of kind of weak 4-drops. Might be worth it splashing red here. For Intervention and Blessing, perhaps. I think the Blessing and the Intervention are better than Grasp and Eat. Maybe? Actually, that's close. I suppose Eat is probably better. I'm already running 1 Indomitable Will. It's the worst of our auras. We have a bunch of other ones. We have Sentinel's Eyes, 2 Blessings, the Growth. Only one of them's foil. I don't even know if we want this 6-drop in this deck. Not huge on the Courser. GeekTunes is here? GeekTunes has arrived! Congrats to you, GeekTunes. Show us the Lotus. Yeah, it is good for specifically Nylea. Don't thank me, thank Everett. Yeah, type Numot Lotus. Numot in lowercase, Lotus in all caps. Type it now. Only tier 3 subs get access to that baby. Back in my day, we played limited at the PT. Well, it looks like the PT series after this one is going back to some amount of limited, so all is not awful. Kobe! They might be spies. Rest in peace. Thank you for the 24 months. At DC. DC is not a PT, though. Alright, crap. We need to make some cuts here. So, is this worth running? That's the question. This is only relevant for when you equip or when you enchant your own creatures. What am I playing in Modern? Dude, I have no idea. Draw this on until May, right? Debating whether or not I even want to splash. It might just be better to keep it straight up 2-color. Like, I do have removal. It's not like I need the removal. We have a surprising amount of removal for green-white. I have the Double Blessing, the Apathy, and the Conquers. Yeah, I don't know if I need to. What I can do is cut one of these Glory Bearers for the Colossus. And the Lyre. Yeah, I even have an out to Dream Trawler with the Lyre. Right, she can find grass, but I have like 5 other hits that she can hit, right? Reveal an Aura, so we have Growth, Double Blessing, Eyes, Will, and Apathy. Yeah, we have 6 hits. That seems good enough to me. I'm already running 1 Growth. I think having 1 as a combat trick seems better. I'm not a huge fan of Growth. How does Lyre beat Dream Trawler? Because if they discard a card... So you use this on their turn, right? They play Dream Trawler. You wait until their next turn before they can attack. You tap this down pre-combat. They either discard a card to give it hexproof, or they let it happen. If they discard a card, you can just do it again next turn. If they let it tap down, then it's dead. It's one of the few cards that can beat Dream Trawler. Correct, yeah. So giving it hexproof taps it down, so which means you're not getting attacked by it. Or sure, upkeep whenever. Just on their turn sometime. So that they have to tap it on their turn. Alright, I'm actually kind of digging this green-white deck. Do I want... 9 Forests is a little bit safer for the Nyxborn Colossus, it feels like. Nah, Viper's filler. Leonin actually can chonk. Like Leonin, turn 2, and then Warbriar's Blessing. Make it a 3/3, kill something, bash. I guess the snake is really good, though, with the blessings as well. I can just kill anything. I could see both ways. Yeah, I could see both ways. Could also just cut, like, the Glory Bearers. Or I guess Omen of the Sun's not necessary here. This doesn't do much in my deck, right? Does it, though? Does it seem decent? What does it do? Hey, humanity! Thanks for the 14 months. Yeah, but we don't want to suit up any of the 1/1s. Not these 1/1s. Alright, I'm going to cut that and just run the snaky. Yeah, but I don't think too many people are going to be aggro in this sealed format. I think that's not a concern. Oh, that's true. It does instant speed trigger the skirmishers. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm back. I'm back to sold on the Omen over the Moss Viper. Rumbling Sentry? I could cut Glory Bearer for the second Nyxborn, I suppose. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Glory Bearers is filler. Are they good? No, not particularly, but I don't have a like if I had Hero of the Pride, obviously I'd be running those instead. I just don't have that luxury. Nom, 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 nom. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. This is turn 4 Nylea, turn 5 Ferris Band. No, I don't put delays on for PPTQs. They're not big enough events. Oh man, I'm awful. Hey, no you. Thank you for the 10 months. No. What I was saying yesterday is that I'm gonna have a 10-minute delay for the Mythic Point challenges. That one will be next weekend on the 29th. Look at that. If this was a snake, it'd only be 1 damage. 1/3 flyer would have wrecked me there. Question is, do I want to run Nylea into a counter here? And the answer is no, since I drew the Siona. I want to attack with the Leonin first, though, because they could like flash in goal and trade, and if they do that, then I will just jam the Nylea. He's a thinker. And now they're going to tap out for some irrelevant 3/3. Darn. Darn, almost got him. This card's Mantle. Alright. Well, I was going to save the Ferris Band Trawler for something better, but now I don't mind. You can just run it out, trade it with anything they cast, and then go for the Elspeth Conquers or what have you. Might be able to Siona into a Warbriar's Blessing next turn, which would give us enough devotion for Nylea to attack as well. They just pass. I'm okay to just attack here and see what they do. Because we can just keep activating the Nylea, if nothing else. I don't need to run out Siona if I don't want to. I think I'm going to activate this once. Graveyard. Yeah, I'll just pass and activate again if they're not going to do anything. I'm fine not doing anything. Boo, that's cheat. Can't return it back if it's exiled. Good thing this just says permanent. This is exiles a card from my hand? Wow, they bounce. Oh! I thought they were... Oh, I forgot to activate Nylea. Whoopsies. That was my mistake. I just assumed they were going to make a creature. Not that I would have wanted to bin that anyways, I guess, but... I didn't even F6, I just passed priority, because I assumed what they were going to do, as opposed to what they actually did. Well, it ended up working out better, even though it wasn't technically better. Like, that's something that, in paper, I wouldn't have made that mistake, but through the convenience of online, I did. It's kind of awkward for them if they have, like, Myers Grasp and they want to use it this turn. Hierophant. So we get back our 3/1? It's not the worst, I guess. No flicker, unfortunately. Do we want to play this? Could Apathy and Growth this turn? If Growth would turn on the Nylea, I would do it, but I don't get to put... This doesn't have haste. If I could hit for 8 this turn, I would. But this would only be 7 anyways, right? No, you can't put a creature into your graveyard. I'm going to go ahead and just activate Nylea once. We want to draw that. Alright, I'm going to Apathy the Hierophant and Bash. They just attack for 3 and pass, or just pass. I probably don't want to do much. Besides maybe like activate the Nylea. And pass. I'm not in a rush. If they just scry end of turn, that's fine. If they use a removal spell, well, they would have had it anyways, and I didn't want to run one of these out into it. I think I had, what, 14 creatures in this deck? Yeah, 14. Okay. So 3 of them. So I have 11 in the deck, so over half my deck is creatures. I suppose maybe it was still okay to offer the trade here, but definitely draw that. They can't 3-mana counter this. They could have the memory card. Oh, they do have the memory card. Alright, well, let's go for the blessing then. That resolved, so they don't have the bounce. Otherwise, they would have bounced it before they got the 1/1. They could have Mantle here, but then I wouldn't fight because it gives hexproof. It gets bigger on the Leonin because the Leonin already has a 1/1 counter on it, but I'd rather spread up my threats. Plus, we have another Siona in the deck, so if they kill a Siona, it's not too bad because I can draw another. They knew about the blessing, yes. So blue-black. I think versus blue-black, I might want to shave and just bring in another creature. Guess the Glory Bearer. Nah, the Moss Viper didn't seem good enough. Something with 3 power seems good. But the chesties were from just me buying them. Went through my collection 2 days ago. Spent an hour going through literally every single set and pulling out the money cards. If you've played Magic Online, this used to be so many tickets. Or it got banned or whatever. But like I was saying, if you have been playing Magic Online for any amount of time, I recommend going through your collection every once in a while. And what I did, I can show you. And apparently there's just some automated ways to do it, but I kind of like going through myself. Go to Goldfish or whatever, go to the price list, then just go through every single set, looking at the expensive cards, seeing if you have any that you've forgotten about. For the older sets, though, for anything older than standard, you generally want to look for uncommons that are worth a bunch. Like Curious Obsession is apparently close to a quarter. It probably buy prices for closer... Oh, wait, is this... Yeah, online. Closer sells for maybe like 15 cents, but if you have Curious Obsession, that's just any number of them. Oh, that is not his obsession. Curious Obsession. Like I have 21, right? And that's, if each sells for 15 cents, that's 2.5 tickets or whatever, just chilling there. Ancestral Mask was the biggest hit that I found in my collection. I had a ton of them from the Masters edition. You guys drafted any of those? Masters, wait. It was one of the Masters editions that had Ancestral Mask at common, and they sold for over 2. The only problem with putting everything on trade is that any cards that you have in your decks will get pulled as well. And so by manually doing it, you at least get around that. Where we're going, we don't need decks. Blessing or grass, or growth rather. I'm gonna take the growth. I have Liar already. Remember, this opponent has freaking Ashiok. They don't have double blue available, so they can't counter this turn. That poor turtle. No! Been revoked. Aleph. I don't have a Karametra's Blessing, so it's not going to get better. I might as well just run it out now. Don't want to attack when they have that much mana open. Obviously, we can use Omen as a combat trick, but if I go to attack and they block with Caliph and have counter, I don't want to trade. If they have Eat to Extinction, they're going to kill my dude anyways. Oh, Thassa's? Is that Thassa's intervention? Drawing the second Siona certainly makes that a better play. Oh, they thought that was an instant, maybe. Okay, well, I get to rebuy the Siona. I'm not going to flash in the Omen end of turn, even though I could scry. I don't think that's worth it. Shona? Oh, you mean Siona? Jeez. Sure, I gotta stack these triggers correctly to where the +1/+1 resolves first. Do 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 do. Alright, here comes the counter. Oh, this is not the counter. This is. Oh, this is intervention. They did have intervention too, maybe. Oh, what? Yeah, they did. Given that they have Ashiok in their deck, I wonder if it was better for them to just like dig deeper. I'm gonna get in for the 1 extra point of damage now because I have so much mana that I'm just gonna scry on upkeep. We go wide. Wide like the tide. Ain't that right, Mr. Seal? Oh no, And then I proceed to not upkeep scry, but do something anyways, so that's okay. Presumably, Turtle goes Skirmisher. Instructor, I think they probably go ahead and eat one of the humans, but they might trade here, and if they do, that's okay, since we have the other. We know there are a bunch of our enchantments on the bottom, though. Like, the first time we cast, it revealed 2. The second time, it revealed 3. So I think there's only... In fact, no. Maybe there aren't any left. Didn't scry. Well, do I want to scry? No, I'd rather be able to activate the Nylea. Alright, they're going. Go ahead and just eat. In this main phase, because we could potentially draw a creature we want to cast. It doesn't fizzle, no, but I'm just saying, if I want to scry. 5/6 is a pretty good draw. So I want to activate this on upkeep, I believe. Our Dreadful Apathy is close to the bottom of our deck. Hey, there's a way to turn on Nylea. Alright, so let's just draw naturally. Whew. Holy moly, do I get to play both of these? No, this is 5 and 5. Oh, I do get to play both of these. Holy moly. What a beating. My god. Sorry, OP. Garbage man, garbage man. You have a Fairy 3? See? I told you! Sell that! Think how many drafts you can do with that. These Curious Obsessions? Sell, sell, sell! Alright, let's go play our mono black. Though, Teferi should be a card that you just knew you had. Oh, I guess I should probably keep it. Yeah. Hey! Bog Tatters, online. Just a few. But there are a ton of, like, popper staples that are worth quite a bit that you'd be surprised about. Alright, my first of 3 gatekeepers. Go! Bushi? I don't even want to disfigure that, since it just dies to casualties. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna get the quest online before I run out anything. I was thinking about just running out the Skeeter on 4, since I do have the Soul Stare. First creature play on turn 5 is not very thrilling. Or it, what the? 3 forests? Or sorry, 3 colors in this format? Who are you? Land here and I would get to wipe their board and get a 5/5. Ah, land would have been so good. That Ravager, I'm probably going to need to block it. I guess it's pretty slow, though. Imagine not attacking with your 6/3 unblockable. The funny thing is, putting the trusty machete on it could come back to kill me. If they have a Mark of Mutiny, I wouldn't be able to disfigure it in response. Alright, give me a land for the GGs. No! I was gonna get my 5/5! Want to play anymore? Bingo, bingo, bango, bongo. Doot, 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 doot. What is this, Popper? This is Prince, thank you very much. Nah, this is triple Zendikar. This is questionable. Questionable, but acceptable. That's Geo. Not sure how much I want to run out this Lacerator now that they have a Geopede cacking me. Cracking me. Uh-oh. Alright. I have 3 Gatekeepers in the deck. Give me one! Please! Please! Please, Gatekeeper! Please! Please! That's like a very fat and slow Gatekeeper. I might just be chumping with this. Depends. If they make it a 5/5, if they play a land and then hit a land off of scope, I will chump. Oh, wow, double this figure. But no land? Ooh. Where are my gates? They need to be kept. Please. Red-white aggro with 18 lands. Yeah, you should have seen my deck yesterday. Triple Step Links, triple Geopede, 18 land. Wouldn't be surprised if like 19 was correct. That was... They must have some trick in their hand if they made that attack. Because if they didn't hit a land there... Or maybe they just feel like they're falling behind and they need to. We have a lot of removal in our deck. Fortunately, we cannot seem to find it. Alright, Lacerator just going to chump the Geo this turn. Take 3, go to 7. That's a big one. Okay, that's a start. Is definitely a start. They don't have another creature to play this turn. Gonna be looking pretty good. If they had hit a land, I think I block. Since they bricked, I'm not going to and just accept dying to like a Burst Lightning or whatever. Ah, yes. Perfect. R2/2 for 3. Gonna leave back the Skeeter to double block. They attack. I do have a Vampire, it is true. 99% of the time I don't run this card, but I'm mono black and I needed a filler. I'm a little bit short on playables. Was that? Oh, for no trap, sure. I can't be scared. If they top deck a removal spell that's black, so be it. Grim Discovery is okay. I think I'd rather just have the null since I already have Soul Stare Expedition. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't offer the trade there. I'm actually just going to attack with the Tatters this turn, since now we're so far ahead. I can't attack with the Mosquito as well, because if I do and they draw removal for Bloodseeker, I die because then this can't block. This is triple Zendikar. Nice hand. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, I think I'm just going to develop out the Seeker here. Cleric's a good one. It's awkward that I didn't play the Soul Stare on turn 2 because now it's not super likely to get turned online. But I think this is okay. We're hoping that they don't have too many other allies. See if they have some kind of trick here, or pitfall trap. Priority is yours. Narrow escape. Alright, well, let's just wreck them. Huge. I could Vampire's Bite here to get in for the 3 extra damage. I think I'm going to. I don't think I need the life. But let's get that online while they're tapped out. Ooh, it's a good one. Goodbye, trusty machete. Can't beat a 2-3. Scorpion's good. Uh-oh, they're getting up to Iona plus Lorthos mana. Beep, 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 beep. Well. We'll trade that for the 2-3. Easy peasy. Beep, 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 beep. If I attack with everything, I could definitely lose to an arrow volley trap. Alright, show me. I guess there's no reason not to play around Spell Pierce. Good. That's fine. Ooh, we got a Stained Glass Teferi? Nice. I think I like grabbing the creatures with the lowest power here. The Scorpion and the Seeker. OP with the heavy flood. The Mad Lad just used Rite of Replication! Alright, go to 1. Kicked Rite of Replication. Piranha Marsh. I have 2 in the deck. Yeah, daddy! That's good. That is golden! Oh boy. Hi, YouTube! Oh yeah, Trusty Machete is much better than Hideous End. Kabira Evangel? Yeah, what the hell? We have 3 Gatekeepers. I haven't seen a single one in, what, 4 or 5 games or something? It's actually pretty crazy if you think about it. That's really crazy. Odds of that have to be super low. Womp womp. Also, all these 2-3s. Stop it! I take 6. Yeah, we're gonna casualties the 2 flyers away. That's good enough value for me. Oh, I don't take 6, right? That doesn't attack this turn. Can't pitfall trap that. Ooh. Racing, huh? So they have arrow volley trap, I guess. I don't think there's any flash creature. I need to get them at 10 life for the ghoul draws. If I play around Arrow Volley Trap, I think I need to attack with all 3 here. They have nothing? Holy PogChamp. If I play around Day of Judgment, I'm going to play around Day of Judgment and just pass. Hey, the Joker of Kings! Thank you for the 6 months. I can't beat Windborn Charge anyways. I like none of these cards stop flying. Ooh, Sphinxy. Well, they're just dead on board, so that's good. Yeah. I have time? Yeah, we should be okay. Good old Dob. No, I meant by not attacking with the 1/1. The Scorpion was a free attack. If I had just attacked with the Scorpion, sorry, the Vampire and the Crocodile, Arrow Volley Trap 2-for-1s me. Might not have enough time here. Boop, 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 boop. Can I get a gatekeeper? Yeah, when there are 6 creatures, when the opponent casts a Conqueror's Pledge, that's why I'm gonna draw my gatekeeper. Yeah, it's nostalgic. I mean, I'm already kind of tired of it, but something to do instead of practice standard, which I should be doing. Got him with the turn 1 Lacerator. The Gasty. See, guys, keeping 1-landers is easy. You just need to draw lands after that. Duh. Redraw steps, 3 lands. Count them. I want to play Crocodile this turn, but no, I suppose that's fine. I don't want to attack with both of my 2 power creatures and just disfigure the Mold Shambler after they block. Bail off. Double Bloodseeker's pretty good. Alright, let's play the land, attack with the Croc. It can't block anyways, so there's no downside here. Could attack with these 2 if I wanted. The only downside is if they both block both block here to here, right? I think I like getting aggressive though. We just want to get at least 2 damage in. This is the best possible scenario. Well, best possible scenario is probably them not blocking, but... Alright. 3 for 2, but we deal with all of their big creatures, and we have double Bloodseeker left on the battlefield. Yeah, my gatekeepers don't actually exist. 3 in the deck. Never draw! Wah! Double block my Hex Mage. I think because they're so low, it might actually be correct to just run out the Mosquito. I'm not guaranteed to draw a land next turn anyways. Now, the only issue here is if they play an ally. Yeah, this is awkward, but I think this is okay. Nice, okay. Oh, I missed their good luck, have fun, big fan. Whoopsies. Ha 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 ha, Raffle stomp you. We drew a gatekeeper. And a third land. That's kind of nuts. To kill a mockingbird. No, we really don't care about that creature, but... time to start gatekeeping. Another one. What's up, Snuffleupagus? Thank you for that 12 months. They didn't equip, which means they might have the Primal Bellow. Oh, or not. Whoop. Ooh, missing land, though. We have lethal next turn. We're pretty close. Doesn't block. Yeah, I think we just have lethal next turn. Unless they have the, oh, they do, okay. They have +4/+4 and hexproof. For sure, sure. I'm just gonna cast this while the getting's good. I don't need to do this at all. In fact, it's probably better just to cast it without kicker and play the Lacerator, but... Alright, another victory. Victory chesty. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.